Hey folks, this is ioEther, and we're back with some more World Tanks. Now we have Captain Kremen, I think it's Kremen.
Time to roll out.
I am sorry if I mispronounced it again. Now this is a tier 6 game on Live Oaks. Just pump that mini map up so that everyone can actually see it. Aw, he didn't hit the scarecrow. That's just saddening, that poor scarecrow. So, Captain, who I'm going to start just calling Cap, because I'm not pronouncing that entire name this entire game, so, good luck, Cap. He is in a tier 5, he's about, he's middle of the board. It's actually put him near the bottom, but he's pretty middle of the board. And he is on this flank all by himself. Yes! One tank to rule them all and hold them all back and kill them all. And I think he's just realized the fact that he's all by himself over here. Now there is an M6 coming to help him out. And eventually a KB1 is going to kind of make his way over. But no, maybe, I don't know. There's a KB1 hanging out in the middle that I was thinking would eventually make his way over. But maybe not. Maybe he's just going to go for, no, yeah, he's coming this way. Finally figured out. So, yeah. Cap is just going to circle around till the point where his heavies are actually going to be nearby enough that he can support them versus going out and dying all by himself and raging for his team about how crap they are and all this other stuff. He's going to wait for his team to catch up to him. Sorry, maybe that's not big enough for me to see. Yay, eyesight, right? No, I actually don't feel comfortable with this. Maybe that's the right size. So Cap is going in strong now because of the fact that he's got that M6 behind him. The KB1 is coming in. It's going to be a little bit late, but that's okay. It can be a little bit later and nobody will care. Ooh, Jag Panther. Otherwise known as a Flat Panther. Whatever. Now, Cap is going to try and get around into this depression over here. He doesn't want to end up in the swing, so he's going to try and take this guy from the side and get some flanking shots into this Flat Panther before he knows what hit him. Ah, I missed. That's unfortunate. Now that the Flat Panther knows what's going on, he's trying to spin around. That's, I mean, it's a T49. Wow, I can't believe he missed it.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Couple more of these and it's going to be a dead Flat Panther, and there's nothing that Flat Panther can do about it. The building being nearby or some sort of structure to scrape Cap's T49 off of him, there is nothing he can do. Oh, it just dents the tracks of the T1 Heavy. Now that was the artillery that came really close to taking Cap out of this game completely. So that RE player deserves some props for almost winning the game for his team. Oh, T1 Heavy. Yeah, T1 Heavy running away from T49. Oddly enough, living a lot longer than Cap expected him to. Cap really didn't expect this guy to die in the first couple of shots, and those shots were just so far off, they were getting fast tracks and other unfortunate things. This Type T34 is doing something I have no idea what, and he decided to stick himself all the way up in the open on the railroad tracks, and he's got himself tracked up there. He is backing down now, but it's far too late. Not going to do anything about it. Now, if you look back at a race, you realize that, you know, all 14 tanks, or, well, I guess it wasn't 14. Maybe 9 tanks that went to the city. Yeah, they're all dead. All of them. Except for one KB1. And I'm gonna suspect that was the KB1 that came with us, supposedly. And apparently just spun around and went back to the other side. Now I think that's a Stug that's putting shots into Cap right now. They weren't really effective, but they're effective enough to drive him out. And now there's 4 enemy tanks, heavy tanks, barreling down on our base. Ooh, nice jump. Unfortunately, takes some track damage there. but not enough to actually take him out of this game, which is good, because we're going to need him. Yes, this is exciting, isn't it? Sorry for those of you who, you know, if I don't sound up to snuff, that's because I'm still sick. I'm yawning over here, trying to stay awake. But it's not from the gameplay. The gameplay is awesome. It's the fact that, you know, we got a few hours sleep last night, because breathing seems more paramount than sleeping, you know? Now, I love this trick. He's sitting in the bush, and he's actually letting his artillery scout for him. So the arty are gonna get lights, and then Cap can then pour damage into those targets. Now there is currently what 8 enemy tanks remaining, and only 5 on our team. Ooh, that's a nice shot into the K49. I actually thought that missed, but it didn't. It found its target.
Enemy armor is hit.
Gonna take out the KV-1. Unfortunately, the KV-1 kills our arty. Okay, well, nice shot into the ARL. And he's damaging the side and back of that poor ARL turret. Now that ARL is really hard in the front. Shooting those things head on is really difficult to get penetrating shot. However, shooting through the side of the turret, that'll go through most of the time. The side of the hull, every time. Now we have a dilemma. ARL is over there somewhere, probably behind those bushes, if he was smart, about where he want to poke back up. If he wants some cover, you can poke up from behind those bushes and get lights off in the town. Or he can do that. Yeah, he can do that too. Unfortunate hit on the gun mantle, and great shooting. Gonna take out this ARL, hopefully before the ARL. I was hoping that shot would take out the ARL, but it didn't. However, he saved the M44, so that's good. Now he's down to 4 rounds of standard ammunition left, and then he's going to have to dig into his gold rounds. I don't think he really wants to do that. But he's dealt 2,200 damage so far this game. And now he's going to go in for the kill on the ARL. Unfortunately, gets whipped by the KV-1, so the ARL is probably going to be ready for him. No, apparently the ARL has decided that he's not a threat, and he just lets himself get killed. Already missed, but not by much. It's probably the same already that's been hunting him all game. Ooh, he pokes up. He wants a shot desperately at his KV-1. He's not really going to get it right now until the KV-1 starts focusing on the Crusader. Crusader takes out the KV-1, and now we have an even game. Now is when it gets interesting. Okay, so Cap is going to go on the offensive, but if the enemy team comes in from the other flank, we're going to have a serious problem. Oh, well, there's a Hummel. That's interesting. Unfortunately, it's behind a building. Well, I mean, it happens, right? Crusader's pulling up, and Cap is waiting for him. Now, the reason Cap's doing this is because he wants many people for... Ooh, look at that. Many people make light work and all that kind of stuff. Also, if you put a friendly in front of you, that's more likely he's going to get killed and not you. So Hummel takes out the Crusader. And ow, I just punched my desk. Don't mind that. Now, unfortunately, our Bishop is probably about to get taken out by the Stug. Yeah, there goes that. So now we just have the M44. So now, Cap doesn't want to leave the Grill and the Hummel back here without killing them, but he does want to get back and defend his M44. So, shot on the move, takes out the Grill, and then through the building and freezes the Hummel in place. That was a lucky shot, but he'll take it anyway. His last HE round just spent on the Hummel, and now he's firing premium. Got 6 premium shells left. That's 3 per tank, assuming he needs that many. on 8 kills and just shy of 2700 damage. Wow, he is seriously doing some work in this game. And don't forget, this was a 29%er when he came into this. This was a loss as far as half of our team was concerned right off the beginning. Or, anyone with XGM and a pessimistic attitude, this was a loss, and they wrote it off. Cap said, no, I can carry this. You guys aren't all that heavy. That shot dips and hits the ground. 4 shots left. He's got to make these one count.
Gotcha.
Beautiful. 3 shots left. Okay, so there's an enemy already. That's the last tank left in the game. Now, he did use his M44 as bait and lured the Stug in and killed the Stug. Unfortunately, as so happens in those kind of traps, the bait died. Now, we gotta go find an AMX. Now, the AMX is fairly quick. It's a French artillery. It's got some legs on it if it wants to start moving. Chasing it around the map isn't really going to happen because T49 is definitely faster. Ooh, there he is. Now, this is a dead AMX. Unless the AMX can pull out something awesome, you get off a clutch shot that freezes them in place or kills them. Oh, come on, be careful. You gotta make these last 2 shots count. And beautiful game. Thank you. Just over 6,000 experience points with premium, with his daily double, and look at all that bling. His ace tanker, that's a Fadin's medal, Pool's medal, Pascucci's medal, high caliber, and the top gun is just for show, right? I mean, it's not like he needed it. And then he killed everyone he shot at with the exception of the KV-1S, who got away briefly before getting killed. So this was an awesome game. Flip over to team scores and realize, look at that, 1,800 base experience. I mean, you add up the next 3 guys put together, and they don't hit that. They don't come close. This was an amazing game. A once-in-a-lifetime kind of game. And then, of course, the final score screen screws up, and so we're just going to scroll down. So, fired 45 shots, he hit about 33 of those. A lot of those were when he was running and gunning, and he was just trying to get shots out without being hit in return. I mean, it is a T49, it's not like he had a whole lot of health. A little bit of, some other stats nobody really cares about. A whole lot of cash. And I'm thinking that since there was an action payout on his experience, there was probably an action payout on his credits as well, though he did earn a lot of that. That was a really amazing game. Thank you so much, Captain, for letting me cast this. Thank you for watching. Hit that like or subscribe button. I'll see you next time. This ioEther out.